No, well, wait. The Quran says Allah is the first and last. And here the first and last says, I died and I came to life. That's Allah, your God. Muhammad's God.
So you're saying Jesus is the first and the last?
Did I say it or you just read it? What did you just read?
Well, I'm saying, is that your interpretation of that?
What did you just read? Forget my interpretation. You just read. Who said, I'm the first and last, and I'm the living one who died and came to life? And according to the Quran, who's that?
Allah.
So you just admit Allah died. So when did Allah die?
Maybe.
When did Allah die? Come on.
He didn't die.
Yes, he did. You just read it. I am the first and last. I'm the living one and was dead. Your God, Allah, died. When?
I have no clue. I don't believe Allah. Maybe Jesus died.
But so you're admitting Jesus is God because he claimed to be first and last.
So you see, according to the Quran, Allah is the first and the last. And according to the Bible, Jesus is the first and the last. If you are a high school student, I think if you are in a tertiary institution, I think you will get encounter with many ideologies, many idiosyncrasies. Or we get to me. You will be introduced to many weird teachings. Perhaps you would love to become an atheist. Okay, and you would rise against anything theistic. Perhaps you would love to become an agnostic. Okay, perhaps that's exactly what you're thinking right now, that it is impossible to know. It is impossible to know that there is any God. It is impossible to know that there is heaven. It is impossible to know that there is hell. Okay, perhaps you have this thought in mind. Maybe you are a fundamentalist. Okay, perhaps you are a Muslim. Perhaps you would love to become a deist. Okay, perhaps you are a dualist. Perhaps you are what is it? You worship multi gods or multi spirits and other. Perhaps you are you are an occultist. Or we get to remain. Perhaps there are many things you're doing in this tertiary institution. I think in SHS and also JHS and other people, or some of the guys, some of the ladies gets themselves involved in many acts that are very much negative to our societies, our vicinities, our communities, and all that, or our country. Or we get to remain. Our culture, our tradition, our custom detests many behavioral acts that we put across in every vicinity, every area of this very country, or within this very country. Beloved, what are we going to do right now? Actually, you know for sure that whenever I get in my seat, it's about we dismantling infidel objections against Christianity. And one thing that makes me see Christianity as standing tall among all the religions is that it corresponds to reality. And everything in regards to Christianity proves that indeed it is efficacious. Okay, everything in regards to Christianity proves that it is effective and it has stand the test of time. And everything that history tells us about Christianity is mind-blowing. How we get to remain, because our master Jesus Christ indeed came to the very planet. He walked the sand of earth. Okay, history affirms this, and I've been telling you that those that claim that Jesus Christ never descended to this very planet, or there wasn't any advent of Jesus Christ, seriously, these people do not cling to history. Okay, they do not go by real history. History tells you that what history tells you of how the dating system changed from BC to AD. That is Anno Domini, the Latin phrase, during the years of our Lord Jesus Christ. Okay, so how come BC changed, the dating system changed from BC to AD? Something greater should have shake society. Something greater, something profound shook society. That's exactly what what caused this great effect on our world. Okay, because I cannot just be in my corner and I just tell the world that I want this and this to change from this place to that place. No, I cannot do that. There should have been a great event that shook society, and it shocked everybody, and it got everybody into thinking. Okay, placed everybody into thinking and reasoning that indeed we have to actually mark this day, this event, so that our future generation can also come across or attain the same idea we had over here. All we get to me. What are we going to tell our future generation? We're going to tell them, indeed, well, when we were living in somewhere in the year 2000 or 2019 up to 20 blah 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 blah, or up to 20, yeah, this thing happened. Okay, coronavirus, COVID-19 took place, and it took the lives of several many people. You know for sure, most of our children, most of our people in the future generation are actually going to debate this ideology. Most of them are going to say it is never true. Fancy a day America recording thousands of people dying. Fancy a day Ghana recording 300 people dying. Fancy a day this place, that place, this place, India recording number of people, dozens of people dying, and all that, we burying them one day at a time. Seriously, this is not true. That's exactly what's going to happen in the future. Okay, so what actually happened prior to our coming to the red planet? Seriously, we are arguing because we are not there. Though there are the historical records and all that. There is the historical science, and it do affirms that indeed something like that happened. Okay, our ancestors were rational beings. Okay, if nothing like that ever happened, they wouldn't have recorded that for us. All we get to with me, and everything do affirm that indeed Jesus Christ existed, or Jesus Christ came to the very planet, and he isn't a mere invention of certain people. Okay, just like how Abraham Moshe and Co will be putting across. Beloved, shall we take a quick break, and we actually going to react on a program that went on between Shamoun and a Muslim. Okay, this Muslim admitted that Jesus is God. Okay, he admitted that Jesus is God. Shall we take a quick break and return? Well, quickly, beloved, Shamoun, I've already been telling you that he's very good. Okay, when it comes to debating Islam, when it comes to debating Muslims. Okay, and I think I once heard from a brother when he was saying that whenever Christian Prince is being encountered with some questions in regards to the Bible, he will sometimes tell you, okay, you can go to Shamoun. He's very good in that. It doesn't mean Christian Prince isn't good in the Bible, but rather he will tell you to go to Shamoun, or we get to with me. And I think he's he's very good when it comes to explaining biblical passages. That's very good. Okay, so this portion of their video we're going to watch, the Muslim was saying that Allah is the first and the last. Allah is the first and the last, meaning the beginning and the end. He's the Alpha and the Omega. Shall we hear him out and return?
It says about your God.
He is the first and the last, the ascendant and the intimate, and he is of all things knowing.
Okay.
Well, after he had stated this, Shamoun also got in and told him, okay, if indeed Allah is the first and the last, if that is the stipulation in your Quran, that's what your Quran says, go to the Bible, read Revelation chapter 1, verse number 17. So let's hear Shamoun out and return.
So he's the what?
The first and the last.
Now, if you have a Bible, do you have a Bible with you?
Of course I do.
Okay, go to Revelation, the last book of the Bible, Revelation 1:17.
Well, the Muslim is actually going to read Revelation chapter 1, verse number 17 and 18. Let's hear him out and return.
When I saw him, I fell at his feet as though dead. Then he placed his right hand on me and said, do not be afraid, I am the first and the last.
I think perhaps you heard when he was reading. The Bible read, I am, okay, so I'm actually not going to repeat everything he read over there. I'll be get to him. Jesus Christ was saying in this verse of the Bible that he is the last, the first and the last. I am the beginning and the end. You get that? I think somewhere in Isaiah 44 verse 6, if I've gotten it correct. God says that I am the first and the last. And Jesus Christ is repeating the same thing over here. He said, I am the first and the last. Making Jesus Christ a deity. Making Jesus Christ God. I hope you get to with me. So when the Muslim read, the Bible read, I am the first and the last. Jesus said he died and he resurrected and he is alive forevermore. That's exactly what Jesus Christ is saying over here in Revelation 1 verse number 7. So what are you insinuating, Shamoun? What do you really want to put across? Why did you tell him to read this verse of the Bible? Let's hear Shamoun out and return.
Okay, now pause right there. According to your Quran, who's the first and the last?
Shamoun propounded the question again. According to your Quran, who is the first and the last? So let's hear Shamoun out and return.
Okay, now pause right there. According to your Quran, who's the first and the last?
And the Muslim also responded. Let's hear him out and return.
Allah, I am the living one. I was dead, and now look, I am alive forever and ever, and I hold keys of death and Hades.
Okay.
The Muslim admitted Allah. According to the Quran, Allah is the first and the last. And he kept on reading where, and in the reading, you got to know that he read, Jesus said that I died and I'm alive forevermore. Hope you get to me. So, Shamoun, what else do you want to say? Shamoun asked this question. Let's proceed.
So when did your Allah die?
So, after reading this verse of the Bible, and the Bible is saying Jesus is the first and the last, and also Jesus saying that I died and I am alive forevermore. Okay, so Shamoun said that if indeed your Allah is the first and the last, when did he die? Because Jesus is saying he's the first and the last, and he died and he's resurrected back to life and he's alive forevermore. When did your Allah die and resurrected? Okay, so that's exactly what Shamoun is asking this Muslim. I hope you get to me. So let's excuse me. Let's hear him out and return.
Allah?
Yeah.
He never died.
Yeah, he did. You just read it. It said the first and last. I'm the first and last, and I was dead.
Well,
so when did your God Allah die?
I have no answer for that.
So your God Allah died, and you don't know, and you don't have no answer for that.
No, he didn't die.
Well, Shamoun continues by saying, according to the Quran, Allah is the first and the last. Okay? Well, according to the Bible, Jesus is the first and the last. So if Jesus is the first and the last, do you then admit that Jesus is God? Let's hear him out and return.
No, well, wait. The Quran says Allah is the first and last. And here the first and last says, I died and I came to life. That's Allah, your God. Muhammad's God.
So you're saying Jesus is the first and the last?
Did I say it or you just read it? What did you just read?
Well, I'm saying, is that your interpretation of that?
What did you just read? Forget my interpretation. You just read. Who said, I'm the first and last, and I'm the living one who died and came to life? And according to the Quran, who's that?
Allah.
So you just admit Allah died. So when did Allah die?
Maybe.
When did Allah die? Come on.
He didn't die.
Yes, he did. You just read it. I am the first and last. I'm the living one and was dead. Your God Allah died. When?
I have no clue. I don't believe Allah. Maybe Jesus died.
But so you're admitting Jesus is God because he claimed to be first and last.
So you see, according to the Quran, Allah is the first and the last. And according to the Bible, Jesus is the first and the last. According to the according to the Quran, Allah is the Alpha and the Omega. According to the Bible, Jesus is the Alpha and the Omega. According to the Quran again, Allah is the first and the last, the beginning and the end. And according to the Bible, Jesus is the beginning and the end. What does this imply? In the Bible, when you come across the idea that God is the beginning and the end, it really means that he is the creator. He is the maker of the end of the universe. He is the bringer of time and space. He's the beginner of the beginning. The beginning began by him. I hope you get to remain. So if the Quran is again saying that Allah is the Alpha and Omega, and if we are going by the biblical understanding of who the Alpha and the Omega is, it really means that Allah is the creator. Allah is the maker of human beings. Allah is the cause of all things. Allah is the creator of time and space, the maker of the universe. Okay, what about Jesus Christ? So if we link the same thing up to Jesus Christ, that's exactly, of course, what is recorded about Jesus Christ in the Bible. Did Jesus Christ become equivalent to Allah? Okay, Jesus is also the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. Okay, and we know for sure if this is stipulated in the Quran, it was copied from the Bible. Okay, the Alpha and the Omega is Jesus Christ. Okay, and in the Bible, I think, Isaiah 44, verse number 6, the Bible says that God is the last, the first and the last. This makes Jesus God. Okay, this makes Jesus God. And this tells for sure that indeed Allah or Muslims do admit that indeed Jesus is God. I'll be getting with me. Jesus is God. Well, that was just by the way. This Muslim couldn't argue this because that's the reality. That's exactly what is written in the Bible. Jesus is the Alpha and the Omega. Allah is Alpha and Omega. Therefore, Jesus is equal to Allah. Allah is equal to Jesus. Okay? Because your own Quran says that you have to, it is required of you as an article of faith to believe in the Bible. Christians are holding. I'll be getting with me. So, Jesus is God. According to the Bible, Jesus is God. According to your own books, according to your own scholars, according to your own professors and all that, according to your own Quran, Jesus is God indirectly, because the Quran do not put it point blank, but logically you get to know that Quran is saying Jesus is God and he's above Muhammad, he's above everybody, every other prophet that is mentioned in your book. May God bless you, beloved. I was going to say Nyankopon Shira. That is my dialect. Okay, that is it. So you can never turn the monkey out to be a human being. Hope you get it with me. No matter what you does, you can decorate it. Okay, a decorated monkey is still a monkey. So I can be speaking English throughout, but please, my Tree dialect, I have to speak. That is my native language. Nyankopon Shira. That is, may God bless you. I'll be getting may God bless you. And shout outs to everybody. Shamoun. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to Christian Prince. Shout outs to you, Uncle Sam of Toronto, Canada, Ghana House, and also Mom Esther Anim, that is Samuel Samoa of Toronto, Canada. Mr. Adu, may God bless you and help. May God thank you for helping us in sharing this program to everybody. And also, I greet you, Nanaya Fosuvis and Nana Affair at the comment section there. May God bless you, all of you who keeps on helping us with your comments and all that. All of KNUS Teachers of Christ, may God richly bless you. You help in sharing this program. Help us with your comments and all that. Let me see you commenting over there, okay? All of KNUST, let me see you commenting over there. All of KSTU too, let me see you commenting down there. I'll be getting all of Westco College. I think you are actually going to see me very soon, but let me see you commenting under the comment section over there. May God richly bless you. Shout out to everybody. Grace Wadie. Bye bye.